Alright, so the My Career trailer just went up a few minutes ago, and I've already seen it, by the way. I tried recording a reaction to it, but it messed up for some reason when it was full screen, so we'll go ahead, go over this on video, except not full screen this time, so that's why I made it in theater mode, so it's a bit bigger, and let's go ahead and check it out. Right off the bat, I will say, there's some things I like here, some things that I'm not too sure about. Let's go.
We never thought it was possible that someday we'd be WWE superstars ourselves.
So right in the beginning, this pretty much confirms that it's a male and female My Career within one. It's not a separated male and separated female one. And this, by the way, right here, hold on a second. Well, this I like too. And this right here, I like. I like whenever they go outside of the arena, where it's not just backstage and in the arena the entire time. We actually get to go outside. And we'll see more of that during the trailer.
Someday when we become WWE superstars.
We'll check back on that list a bit later. This too I like, you know, the car or whatever, and right here, visiting to see Bret Hart. What's that about?
I'm with you through good and bad. We're a package deal.
Package deal.
I'll let it play and then I'll go back and like rewind stuff and pause. This is where I'm not sure, because this is where the fantasy stuff starts coming in. Rest in peace. At least they're doing it with Kane, Undertaker, and Matt Hardy, who, you know, kind of do this kind of stuff on TV anyways.
You just risked everything for me. Show them why you belong here. Hey, if you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face.
You can't recast me. What happens next? Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Oh, so seems like a feud with Samoa Joe. For the Universal Championship.
I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. This isn't over.
Hey man, this was a cool trailer. Now, let's go ahead and actually go through some of the stuff that I thought was interesting here. Now, they do this list of things that they want to accomplish or whatever. I'm not sure how much of this stuff is actually going to happen during the My Career, like starring a WWE action movie. Don't know if that's actually going to be in the My Career, probably not, although maybe. Team up with Mickie James, pretty lame, who cares about that? Get my own action figure, who cares about that? Compete on NXT, whatever. Win a dance-off, I don't think there's going to be a dance-off in My Career. If so, pretty sure it's not going to be gameplay, it's just going to be a cutscene, whatever. Wrestle Lita, well, she was in the trailer, so maybe that's actually going to happen. She's right here, X-Pac as well. But yeah, like I said, I like this right here. A different environment aside from the ring or backstage. So that's pretty cool right there. And what else did I want to see? This right here, initially, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, hold on a second. Is this, like, are they visiting home? Is this their mother? But no, she says, oh, you're here for Bret Hart. So yeah, they're probably visiting for some reason, trying to look for Bret Hart. For some reason, don't know why. And this right here, this kind of reminds me of the NBA My Careers. Even though I don't play those games, I've seen clips of them. And this reminds me of that, where they're outside of the arena, the locker room. It's like, you know, they're in real life spots. They're in spots aside from the arena itself. Which, like I said, I like that.
Package deal.
And you know what? The voice acting actually seems pretty decent. It's this right here, the fantasy stuff, that I'm not too high about. I've never really liked the over-the-top fantasy stuff in these games, especially when it's stuff that just wouldn't happen on WWE. The good part is, for this stuff, it seems like they're using superstars who are kind of, you know, on the unrealistic side anyways, like Papa Shango right here, as well as Undertaker and Kane. Seems like, you know, they engulf her in fire here, where she can't go away. I don't know if this is going to turn into an Inferno match or something like that. She's, you know, surrounded by fire. He's not. And okay, this right here, this arena, we saw this in that gameplay trailer, which, by the way, that gameplay trailer sucked. I was surprised at how many people went from, you know, not liking the stuff that they saw And then once they saw the gameplay trailer and that maybe some of those superstars or the Fiend is in the game, even though we knew that, they were like, oh my god, all of a sudden, like, it's all great, you know? Anyways, this right here, it's a cool looking arena. It's just one of those things that wouldn't happen on actual WWE TV. You wouldn't have an arena with lava in there, and you know, in the crowd, or actually, I don't know if that's even a crowd, or what is that? Yeah, I don't know if there's a crowd there anyways, but this is one of those really unrealistic things that you wouldn't see on WWE TV. I like original stories, but at the same time, I'd still like them to be, you know, realistic and something that I could see myself seeing on WWE TV. And Matt Hardy, you know, same thing here. They're using a superstar that does this kind of stuff, so it's not so bad. Like, if they had used, I don't know, let's say, who's somebody like Ricochet, and Ricochet can, like, do magic or whatever, that I wouldn't like. This I'm still not sure about, but at least it's with those superstars. But even then, I'd much rather have a realistic My Career the entire way through. But yeah, stories look cool. From what I see, it looks like a good My Career. This right here, this My Career trailer, I'd say is the best thing that 2K has released so far for 2K20. Everything else, I think, has been pretty crap. Especially that gameplay trailer, that Step Inside trailer. They're calling it Step Inside here, but you look at the other channels, and when they first announced it, they said it's a gameplay trailer. Yet the first, like, 20 seconds of it, or 25 seconds, is all entrances. Like, what is the point of this? Why are you showing us the legs? What does that do for us? And then the Fiend, you know, but it's all entrance shots. Entrance shot, entrance. It's all entrances. And then we get to the ring, and it's another, like, camera shot. Then you had this shot right here with this anti-gravity hair. The hair's, like, she's upside down. Why is the hair still, like, standing up like that? But yeah, it was mostly entrance shots and the same old, more of the same kind of stuff where it's these camera shots and not actual gameplay. And like this right here, for instance, looks exactly the same as last year Goldberg right here. Same with, you know, Sting and Brock Lesnar and all that. And this, of course, this OMG moment right here, we've had this for years now. Basically, it's more of the same stuff, you know, these zoomed in camera shots of moves, entrance shots, and then you got this stuff right here. Where is it at? I gotta find it, because they did put out a disclaimer that some of this stuff is DLC, and this right here, Zombie Sasha, this isn't good news if you ask me when it comes to originals, because it looks like this is from the originals. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like it's from the originals, you know, DLC. And if so, it looks like it's going to be all fantasy stuff. We already know the first one is going to include zombies, and it didn't include female zombies, so is this one of the next packs after that? And then if the leaks are true, when it comes to the originals, one of them is Southpaw Regional Wrestling, and that's some more fantasy crap. And so the gameplay trailer, I thought completely sucked. And speaking of the gameplay trailer, by the way, it did pretty well on their channel as far as likes to dislikes. But then when you look at the WWE's official channel and IGN, when you play a game like All-Stars, you're going into it for the gameplay, you already know it's an unrealistic game. And what's fun about that game is the over-the-top gameplay, which yes, is unrealistic, but it makes it really fun. And it's that type of a game. It's a game that's not realistic. This right here, the 2K series, is supposed to be the most realistic WWE series with simulation gameplay. So you got the realistic gameplay, but then you've got this right here, which is totally unrealistic, so it just doesn't go together. It's a totally different story. I mean, look at this. You got more than 10% dislikes on IGN, and same thing here on WWE's channel. And you look at the comment section, same thing, man. The people also are taking shots at the game, mainly at the graphics, and the game being the same as last year, and the one before that, and the one before that, and the one before that. Can't say I don't agree with that. Gameplay trailer, not so good. My Career trailer, good job with that. Best thing so far, released for the game. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the My Career trailer. I know one guy who can't wait for My Career and 2K20 to come out because he's a big fan. He's already got it pre-ordered, and that's my boy Sting, because you know, he's a big video game guy. He's popping it in the PS4 as soon as it comes out, playing some showcase, hopping online, getting yucky with the boys. He's that type of guy. He's a big WWE 2K fan. So, with that said, I'm out. See ya.